Welcome to War Commander Watchtower. Today we're gonna go through some topics like Warpath, the Shadow Ops, and general improvement and bug fixes. But let me introduce you to the panel first. I will start with Peridor. Can you unmute and say hello?
Good morning, everybody.
It is morning at Peridor's place, I think. High anxiety?
Same location. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, it is very... Raven, can you say hello to the...
Hello, good afternoon, everybody.
And we have Trickster.
Hello,
Hello?
Trickster.
Hello.
Hello. Well,
I was drinking my coffee.
oh, that is why. We can just, before we go over the release notes, I know that we did a show about halfway through the event Sunday, but did you any of you change your mind on the event?
I missed the
Still
show.
bad.
Okay, Peridor, if you have not rated it and have not been on the show Sunday, you can maybe tell us what you thought about the event this time?
You know, the event was the bases were actually the same in the main track and the challenge track. That was kind of weird. They've never done that before. But really, the event was geared toward the lowers because there was only 2 or 3 things that us high levels didn't have that we had to get. So I really didn't spend that much time in the event because it was mostly geared for people to catch up. If I had to rate it, I'll rate it about a 7 or 8. But again, I didn't spend much time because there was only 2 or 3 things that I actually needed, and that was it.
So, did you do the main missions to upgrade your trophy, or?
Yes, I did do the main missions. It has not been upgraded. I didn't even notice it today, but yeah, I did 5 of them, and it still shows a level 1 trophy.
Okay.
Send a ticket in because they were telling everybody that even if you did 5, it wouldn't retroactively fix itself. You had to do another 5 to get it to grow. So you may be able to get it by just sending a ticket.
I can understand that people did the main course a couple of times and did not get a reward for that, so they have to do it all over again. That is.
I think Doomsday had to do it 10 times.
Yeah.
He did it five times the first day, I think, just to get it over.
That's bunch of bull. If you gotta do it 10 times, and it only says 5. I could have done it 10 times.
They had a bug where it wasn't stepping up each time you did it. So they had to fix the bug so that it was working right. But those that did it quickly and got the 5 repeats done fast, they didn't ever get the bumps. So it was a glitch in the game. They fixed it, but those that did it early in the game in the event had to go back and do the 5 again. And the payout just wasn't worth the time.
No, it wasn't. That's a drag. That means I'll have to try and set.
It's always you can go back and look at the announcements on Discord and you can see where Drake posted that stuff. But yeah, you should be able to send a ticket in and have them fix it.
Oh, if you can't send a regular ticket, we can send it to the Discord thing, right?
Yeah.
Hello, Dooms. But I got just gonna. Did any of you change your opinion on the event?
Yeah, it turned into another zombie event.
A little boring.
Turned me into a zombie.
We were the zombies.
Yeah.
The zombies, we were walking out.
Exactly. I stared at my base so long I started redesigning it about 5 times.
I didn't like going through the 10 times for my trophy.
Yeah, you guys should get a bonus something for having to do that twice.
Well, I try to get some spice it little up, so I got some blue pills, and I think I pissed straight for 24 hours, I think. Well, that was the event then. I think I was very disappointed at this event. I must admit, used to love the event, but this, I could not see the point in doing it, even if I
don't know what's going on. You're breaking up, Bondi.
Okay, I kind of.
Okay, my God. That's better, Bonza.
I think it can feel that I'm a little frustrating, but let us talk a little about release notes. Perry, can you maybe read them?
Well,
Read them.
yes, of course I will. All right. The following changes and fixes are being applied in the Thursday, February 11th update. Events, Shadow Ops, Gravity Well Chapter 2. The Proteus draws even closer, and you can feel the air getting heavier. Take out those Shadow Op bases and earn those parts. Falling behind? Don't worry, you can earn any parts you may have missed up to this week. Get the gear needed to bring your solar units to the next level in Shadow Ops. Gold components for the Helios, Soul Runner, and Lightbringer are within reach. Starts on the 12th at 10 a.m. Pacific Time and ends on the 3rd at midnight Pacific Time.
I don't know. Did you any of you get the parts in the event?
I'm all caught up.
I could
Got
not.
everything I needed.
I think those people that didn't have the parts, could they buy it in the event?
Buy it? No, you can't buy the parts. You got to do the bases. I do three. I do them 3 times every week. Like having that tap.
Yeah.
Bonsai, you're not actually showing on YouTube, mate.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. It is the OBS that is. Let's see my screen like this. Sorry. Was that better? It has just have to catch up. So you can actually win the gold components for the Helios, Soul Runners, and Lightbringers in this Shadow Up run. So for those that didn't get or have the tech for those units, make sure to get them, because they will make a difference for your units.
I'll probably do the Shadow Ops 4 times this week for that.
Yeah.
They
a word of warning.
Sorry.
A word of warning on that note. You can only get tech unlocked for how many units you have. So if you haven't got unlimited build, you won't get unlimited of the tech. If that makes sense. So if you've only got 10 Helios, it'll only let you unlock 10 sets of Helios tech.
And those that got the free, one of each, they'll at least get the tech, because that's the only way they could have gotten it.
Yeah.
This has opened the door for those that got the free ones.
Oh, that reminds me, did we not get one of each in this event? Not just the warpaints, but even the units?
They gave as a prize, or as a free gift, they gave everybody 1 Helios, 1 Soul Runner, and 1 Lightbringer.
Can that
for those that didn't have any.
Can that be the payback for the screw up they did with the?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
The trophy. The trouble is though, Doomsday was already maxed, so it didn't make any odds to him.
No.
So he got jack shit anyway.
Well, we're gonna get to the next one, Paradox.
Certainly. Okay. Let's see. Warpath. Earn honor from player-based engagement. Winning honor improves your position on the leaderboard. Reach higher leaderboard divisions to unlock more medals in Blood Thor. Starts on the 12th at 10 Pacific and it ends on the 16th at 10 Pacific.
Okay. I have just a little comment about that. The Warpath, it is after nearly each event. Could they not wait just a week or something?
I do like it because, repair time top off, and I like hitting bases, so I do like that. However, my main beef is that there's nothing to spend the blood thorium on. I've got everything in there. They're not adding anything new, and so it's like a waste of time to try and get up in the higher leaderboard divisions to get more blood thorium because you can't use the damn thing.
No, I think they have to bring out a new unit so we can actually spend some of that blood thorium on something.
I'll get more fun at hammering nails into my head.
What?
I'm getting more fun out of hammering nails into my head than Warpath.
Oh, that explains a lot.
It's another boring
Learn something new about you all the time.
Sorry, Trickster. Just taking the piss off on you.
Warpath's just pointless and boring.
Well, unless you're turning it into an advantage for your infamy, desires, because you're going around, you can smash bases with half the damage.
I just want to say hello on the side for those on the side chat. Trix Zets. I didn't hope that kill that one. Hello, Blue and Nutcracker. Welcome to the show. And DJ Lure. DJ Lure makes actually a great video, so make sure to subscribe to him too when he comes out with the videos. How long is it? What was the last unit we got? We actually could use some blood thorium.
Okay.
Was that
the legendary upper unit?
Was it Legion or the
Legion? Yeah.
Is that?
Tank?
I think is that 6 months ago or?
It's been a long time. I have 150 blood thorium. I haven't used it forever.
Okay. Do you have anything to say to it?
The only thing I like about Warpath is the 50% repair reduction. That's all I can say. I'm fed up of it in dead bases for blood thorium, what we don't even need. There's no units to use them on, nothing to use them for. No. It's just repetitive. No. But like I said, I do like the 50%. It helps all players out. If you want to do PvE or PvP, it does help the players out. So that's the best thing about it.
Yeah. I remember when they came out with some units and you have to grind those. I actually start to pay for the restart, but there's been no point for the last 6 months, I think.
At least.
Well, I was sat on 128 blood thorium at a minute, I think, and my alt's got more than that.
Yeah.
So like we were saying before we started the show, we were talking about the Phantom. Yeah. We let people like Doomsday go and spend 4k gold, and then we go and pay 1k gold.
1,500, I think.
And they've upgraded it to level 5.
Yeah. Well,
sort of things.
Let's hope they come out with some units then, so we can actually start to use some of that blood thorium or start to grind it a little bit.
Yeah, because at least it'll give us an incentive to get in the higher echelon of the leaderboard divisions, so you can earn more blood thorium if they have new units. Oh man, I need another 100. I need another 100 blood thorium. I better get the top 100.
Can I say something?
Yeah. Nutcracker in the side chat was saying that maybe the CC-17 upgrade will require blood tokens.
Can I just say
It's
something?
an interesting idea.
Awesome.
But if that is the case, that they should announced it half year ago, so you can start to
Yes, I agree.
collect it and just put it on top of our heads. I think there's gonna be a lot of beaching after if they do that. But yeah, sorry, Raven, you were about to say something?
Yeah, if Pixar watches YouTube video, you know all this blood though that Bonzai and Doomsday got. Take it off them and give it me. I need loads.
Yeah.
That would be cool if you could trade in the Bloodthor for gold. That might.
I need loads.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then we have the bug fixes.
Speaking to the mic, Bonzai.
I'm not speaking to the mic now.
Yeah.
Now you're coming through.
Okay. Bug fixes.
Right, bug fixes.
Bug fixes.
General improvements and bug fixes. You know, this is, we were talking about this before we went on the air. This is the third time in a row, at least, that they have not listed what they're fixing. And at least before, when they first did it, they were listing what they fixed and stuff, and we got an idea of what they were working on. Now it's just, yeah, right, sure you are.
Actually, sorry. Yeah.
It's like going to the auto shop with your car. You tell them, hey, I got this, and this wrong, and you turn it in, and they charge you X amount of dollars for the repair, and all they say is general bug fixes on the receipt. They don't tell you what they fixed.
No,
Stupid.
What's general improvement?
but
There is one thing I will say on Kickstarter's behalf, though.
Yeah.
Is obviously when we had all them cheats before, and Kickstarter obviously sorted that out. Obviously they don't write what cheats they've patched. So on their behalf, I will, they did do something like that.
Yeah.
Touch wood, that pink screen's gone as well because they said they were going to fix that.
Yes. Let's hope that's gone.
Yeah.
My biggest issue at the minute is the hotkeys. It is pissing me off.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And
It is so bad.
the space bar is
Yeah,
I
the
cannot.
space bar sticks.
And they could at least say we're attempting to fix it. It's in this release. They could do at least some of that. Sure.
Yeah, like we know about it and we're trying to research and fix it. Great, thank you.
Or like they had in the beginning, they listed some of the issues up and highlighted it when they fixed them.
Is anyone inside chat having any problems with any bugs or anything in the game?
Just have to catch up, I think. Let's see. The worst thing
What about
is,
you guys?
for me, it is the space bar, and when I start to attack a base, it throws me away from where I'm spawning. That is beep annoying. I don't know if
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
don't know if any of you guys have the same problem.
Yeah, I get that. But also now I've noticed to be able to talk when you jump, to be able to talk in another sector, you got to refresh, like you have to do the see tag. And you have to refresh to be able to talk in a global and when you jump into another sector.
Yep, I get that as well.
Yeah.
Yes, not the same.
A few more bugs I'm having as well, and tell me if you guys are having them. My Soul Runners seem to have a delay on firing.
Oh yes, I showed that at the last event. Event show. Yeah. Normally I could take, but I think that has something to do with the bases, event bases, because I could take metal and all base, and they will start shooting straight away. But when I went into the event bases, main or the challenge bases, there was a delay. They start first to shoot after I got the first hit in on my Soul Runners.
Yeah. And another one I'm having as well is it's still, when you deploy your platoon, it still zoom into the top of the screen rather than actually where your platoon deploys.
Yes, I get that as well. It takes you to the top of the screen away from your platoon deployment.
Yeah, that is what. Sorry.
Go on, sorry.
That is what I tried to say before. That when you spawn in a base with your units, it's going away from your units, so you have to drag your mouse back to your units. And if you do, for example, I take it just example like Omega Hive bases. When you spawn in, the units start to shoot at you straight away. So for those that maybe don't use that much coin or I don't know what else, they get unnecessary damage straight away. Because when you spawn in with your units, you cannot see your units. You have to drag back to your units on the screen. And I think that is actually a little, what do you call it, unnecessary. They have to fix that bug. So when you spawn your units, the screen stays on your units and not on the top of the screen where you can see nothing.
Some fat man in the side chat said he's watching now. You can start the show.
Hello, Yellow.
There's still a couple of original bugs what was there when they were in Flash as well, which I thought they might have fixed as they've converted it to HTML5. When your platoon is travelling on the map, try and select a platoon in your base. It just flickers on and off. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Yes, it's like you can't select it.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Yeah.
And what was the other one? There was one more.
That's an old bug though, ain't it?
Yeah, exactly. But I thought they would have sorted these out in the conversion.
Yep.
Or another big one for me as well, which annoys me. Well, you started me off now.
Thank you. We're happy to.
When you travel into somewhere on the map and you're going to deploy a platoon, and it'll say, "Oh, it takes 48 seconds to get here," and then when you deploy your platoon, it's like 2 minutes and 52 seconds or something to get there.
I've noticed that too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so annoying. So annoying.
Or another one is if you're a pretty distance away from your base, you go to send platoon back to base, it won't send. It just sits there.
I took a phone call, so I don't know if this got brought up, but the biggest annoyance is the contrast for the bounty hunter for me. You can't find the goddamn bitch half the time. Then you got the when you deploy, and instead of seeing your units where they deploy, the map adjusts off the deployment zone, so you got to readjust just to catch up to where you're, unless you're in full screen and zoomed out, it just keeps flipping you off to the side.
Here's another one.
Yeah, the back put wall paint on it helps.
Another one is when you're attacking or under attack, the stars at the top of the screen get in the way of everything.
Damn stars.
Yep, and then they get in the way of everything, so you can't see what's coming into your base. Or if you're attacking something, and you basically have to expand the screen at the top. But then if you go to select stuff in your base, you can't select it because it doesn't allow you to.
Or it doesn't. It does because of the stars. It doesn't show you how much of their life is yet, so you don't know. Is there something else to kill or what?
I'm gonna start hiding stuff over in that area. They'll never see it coming.
I think I had an issue with Harbinger, but that is brand new. That is actually when it goes stealth, the Harbinger. You have actually some trackers you can put in your base to catch it. So it on cloaks, or what do you call it? Yeah, on cloaks. But for some reason I cannot see that working.
It doesn't.
That, and how is it defeating the radio tower? To me, it shouldn't be able to be stealth with the radio tower.
I love it because I hit a level 47 base last night, and 2 days before I hit them, it took me 2 tunes. And last night with that new tech on the Harbinger, I air flat them. I love it.
Yeah, but if you wanted to make your base so you can actually counter that stealth, you have actually some units that can do that, and that one of them is actually the tracker. But if the tracker don't work, it is useless.
Yeah, I noticed that the tracker doesn't take the cloak off the harbinger.
No.
So basically, you can roll over the top. What I've noticed is when you're attacking the bases, the flat guns or anything like that, if your harbinger is still in stealth, nothing fires at you at all.
Oh.
You know, I can just see it now. There's going to be a reason to get some workshop parts for the tracker.
Yeah.
It'll help you identify the harbinger.
I was
There's
just
no workshop for it.
just want to say hello to Junkyard Dog. And welcome to City.
Well, hello, City. How you doing?
Welcome to the show.
Hey, City, bro.
Hello, City.
That is.
Hey guys, I've got something else about the harbinger.
No.
Have you guys used it when you're attacking with it yet?
Yes, DC.
Yeah.
Right. When you're firing, when it's firing, is it supposed to uncloak or not?
It doesn't. No, it's only supposed to uncloak when something's going to shoot at when you're within 100 of something that's going to shoot at it. So I've been using it to hit other buildings that are near the turrets and all that stuff that would shoot at it, and it blanks it all out. I was able to completely smash a little 47, and it never uncloaked. It was cool. I loved it.
Yeah, when it's got the cloak on, nothing fires at you at all.
No.
It don't uncloak until it's fired.
Yeah, it uncloses when the laser beam goes down and hits the building or units. Then it uncloaks, and that is why.
I beg to differ. I've seen different.
Yeah.
I didn't uncloak when I fired. They just didn't know where the hell it was coming from.
Yeah.
It's only a one-shot bloody unit anyway. Because once it's uncloaked, it's dead.
Hello, Anton.
I've seen it stay cloaked while shooting, though.
I've not. Mine's always uncloaked.
But
yes, I've seen it today. Mine was
whether that's a glitch or not, I don't know.
I have noticed that it throws you out. The game freezes.
Yeah, don't like you, Bonzo.
No. It is.
It's not a prop.
I don't know if it is the new tech or the Warpaints that does it, but I've not had that issue before. But for some reason, I was hitting. I think it was some Omega Hive bases with it, and then the game just froze. So I had to restart the game. It was not just one time; it was a couple of times. So maybe I had some issues with my connection, but it was very strange. So
I don't know, because I've had game just freeze for no reason before. Even doing the event, it was just freezing up for no reason. So
yeah, and I've noticed that, like when you get into a sector, and you're looking at the goal, the leaderboard in each sector. If you click on it for that sector, it comes up for the whole game, and then when you switch to sector, a lot of times I've been running into the problem of the game freezing right then and there, and then you got to refresh the damn thing.
They're coming for you.
Jason.
Jason's coming for it.
Well, we can go to the Shadow Ops. The Shadow Ops, what do you call it? Banner. You can actually. It starts tomorrow at. Okay, Perry, are you fresh on reading that?
The Shadow Ops, yeah. Sure. 1 second. Okay. Shadow Ops, Gravity Well. Chapter 2 Briefing. The setting sun. The Proteus draws even closer, and you can even feel the air getting heavier. Take out those Shadow Op bases and earn those parts. Falling behind? Don't worry. You can earn any parts that you may have missed up to this week. Experience the golden dusk with Solar Tech. Get the gear needed to bring your solar units to the next level in Shadow Ops. Up, please.
This week or
Get the gear needed to bring. Let's see. The gold components for the Helios, Soul Runner, and Lightbringer are within reach. Phase 1 begins the 12th of February at 10 a.m. Pacific and ends on the 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific. Phase 2 on the 19th of February at 10 ends on the 26th at 10 Pacific. And Phase 3 begins on the 26th of February at 10 Pacific and ends March 3rd at midnight Pacific. Missed each phase, you can replay the current phase to earn any of the parts you may have missed.
Mm-hmm.
And Shadow Op points. Let's see here. Attack Shadow Op bases to earn points. We all know it's 8,000 Shadow Op points. Must be earned to complete your initial playthrough. Any additional playthrough can earn you awesome extra tech plus a damage bonus in your next monthly event. 4,000 additional Shadow Op points must be earned to complete the repeated playthrough. And then the Proteus. The faction is Corpus. The type is vehicle. It will target air and ground. Description: armed with long-range missiles and short-range rockets, this low-altitude vehicle can deliver the hurt up close and from a distance. Can you go down? There we go. All right, and the Helios, the agile frame. Effect: increases turn speed by 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30%. Slot frame, rarity bronze. Heavy frame. Effect: reduces damage taken by 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 20% from vehicles, but also it reduces movement speed by 10%. Slot frame, rarity bronze. Quick change battery. Effect: decreases reload time by 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20%. Slot generator, rarity silver. And if you scroll down just a hair,
Yep.
Backup generator effect: when the Helios gets below 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70% health, it gains a 15% reduction in damage from turrets. Slot generator, rarity silver. And of course the Scorched Earth effect: increases units range by 50 and decreases charge time by 50%. Okay. Slot training, rarity gold. Then going to the next row, Soul Runner. Solar charges. Effect: bonus damage versus vehicles at 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24%. Slot generator, rarity bronze. Then the second one is UV rounds. Effect: bonus damage versus infantry at 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24%. Slot generator, rarity bronze. Vertical scanners. Effect: 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24% bonus damage to missiles, air, and can now target projectiles. Slot systems, rarity silver. Armored sensors. Effect: reduces damage from all sources by 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24%, but removes ability to target air. Slot systems, rarity silver. And then the last is Pyroclastic Storm. Effects: vehicles killed by UV radiated rounds leave behind a pyroclastic cloud for 6 seconds. Enemies passing through the cloud gain thermic combustion and take damage every second until that unit dies. Slot training, rarity gold. And then the last row is for the light bringers. We have the titanium treading effect. Increased turn speed by 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, and 120%. Slot drivetrain, rarity bronze. The next one is interlocking rims. Effect. Increased movement speed and acceleration by 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60%. Slot drivetrain, rarity bronze. Improved light drive. Effect. Increases rate of fire by 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and 24%. Slot weapon system, rarity silver. Refracted targeting lens. Effect. Increases range by 10, 20, 30, 40, 60%. Slot weapon system, rarity silver. And then with a halting light. Effects. Main projectile now scatters phosphorus grenades, which slows enemies. Slot training, rarity gold.
And that so you can get all the tech for your Helios Soul Runner line brainers. For those that have it all, it will be just for the part of the Proteus to gain from this. So for those that doesn't have the tech for them or miss one, you just hit the Shadow Ops and then you get it, I think.
Or those that got the free units,
yeah,
they'll get a chance to get all the tech for them.
I can see they are coming in with a Corpus vehicle. I actually want them to come with a Corpus infantry. We have not. We talked about it. I think it was during the event about infantry and from what faction they come from. We have not any. I think the last infantry we got, it was the Dracoon or the Artemis, I think. We have not any Corpus fast shooting or do you know what I mean?
Yeah, what is it? Like the Liberator and that.
Yeah, we got what do you call them?
Same damage.
Yeah, we get the aggressors and we got what do you call them? Devouts.
Yeah.
And I think the what aggressors was that not the Sentinels?
I forget.
Or was it? Oh no, the aggressors were the survivors, and I think absorbers they were Sentinels too. So we don't. There's no infantry for the Corpus.
I'm not sure. I don't know. All I know is I got what is it? One absolver and 2 controllers in my towers.
Yeah. Oh, I want to say hello to the one on the side chat. Didn't see you and.
Who's in your bonsai?
Sorry, just want to say hello to the one on the side chat. Well, so you have to do so you have to do your shadow ops if you don't have those techs. It will make a difference to get the gold ones on your Helios Soul Runner or Lightbringers if you miss them.
Anything that gets me is like they say, the pyroclastic storm and that, the shadow ops, but you never get it. You never get the gold text.
But is it not because you have them all?
No? You never get awarded them, though. Same with the Scorched Earth. You never get that.
I know there was an issue with one of the what do you call them, Shadow Ops phases, where you missed out on one tech for, I think it was for the Soul Runners, if I don't remember that correct.
Yeah. All the gold techs you never get awarded in Shadow Ops.
Well, they were special for the event, and now they're going to be Shadow Op rewards.
Yeah.
This. I know this is going a little bit off subject, but I know all you guys are here. Have you guys noticed anything with the Soul Runners as well? That the Pirate Classics don't always work on them?
Yeah, they only work if you hit a vehicle. So if you're hitting infantry, they don't go off.
Have you ever used them and gone through using them on vehicles and the Pirate Classic cloud doesn't actually activate? I've had that a few times as well.
I've seen the targeting be off on the Soul Runners, where you have to get way too close to a unit before it starts shooting.
Yes, I've seen that one as well, yeah.
And I think we kind of, you know what, I don't know if, I want to bring this up, the Lightbringer, I think we all, maybe, I don't know if it was by design where it was hitting the air and not destroying it. And I don't know if they actually considered that a bug, or if they put it in there and then, you know, as an initial idea of how it should work, and we just all complained about it being a bug and they removed it. But I started getting used to it, and it was kind of nice to target something floating that didn't go away and allowed you to splash damage everything coming at you, but while using that as a defense. And now that it's gone, I'm kind of missing it. So we may have shot ourselves in the foot.
Yeah, because it is not. It was not designed to hit air.
Yeah, it was a bug.
I think it must have been a bug. Yeah, I noticed that I could not target the floaters in some bases anymore. So they have fixed that. So that is.
It sucked if you put it on Ruby, because it would just get stuck shooting at something it couldn't destroy. But if you didn't use Ruby, it was actually a good defense, or a good assault.
Yeah.
What, you actually want me to control a bloody unit?
Yeah, we have to change your way of processing things.
Lazy bastard.
Wait, we know what Trickster's like. It's either chop a company or nothing.
I'll with the old chopper.
Then we have the Warpath.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yes.
I'll go with this shit.
What the? Yeah,
The
Warpath.
better way to go ahead.
Like normal, wouldn't it? You get our stuff within an hour and just use the 50% repair for everything else.
Yeah. It's just a 50% repair during infamy collection.
You want me to read that?
Yes, thank you. What the fuck?
Sorry. Okay. Warpath starts February 12th at 10 Pacific. Ends on the 16th at 10 Pacific. I need you to scroll down.
Oh, yep.
How it works. Honor. Earn honor from player-based engagements. Winning honor improves your position on the leaderboard. Reach higher leaderboard divisions to unlock more medals in Blood Thor. Honor earned is based on your opponent's level and no longer influenced by the attacker's level. The difference between the attacker's and defender's honor is still reflected in the exchange. Winning an attack against someone with more honor than you will result in more honor won. Repairs. All repairs during Warpath will be half time. Yay! In addition to the prize payout at the end of Warpath, you will now have a chance to earn medals and Blood Thorium daily. Every PvP attack will earn you points towards the track. Each tier that you reach on the attack will unlock a chest awarding medals, with the final chest also awarding Blood Thorium. When completed, you'll have a 12-hour cooldown, or you can use gold to speed it up. So, just participating in the event can earn you the things you want without having to be high on the leaderboard. Perma damage protection, or as I call them, pink tutus. Attack individual players twice while Warpath is active. A 5-minute PvP cooldown will be disabled in Warpath. After your second attack concludes, for any reason, including end attack, the attacked player will be placed under a perma damage protection, preventing further attacks only from the original attacker until Warpath concludes. I love giving people those pink tutus. Those are cool. Standard damage protection. Standard damage protection times are set for 4 hours during the duration of Warpath. And as always, the standard gripe in my view is if you're going to make that 4-hour damage for Warpath for your bubble and everything, they should make it to where your units in your base repair at the same time. Anyway, alright, current Champions Warpath icon. A player that has this icon on the world map is one of the winners of the last Warpath and should be congratulated or smashed. Entirely your choice. Please note that winners will no longer be awarded a spot in a DNK alliance or receive additional prizes. Well, benefits. Prizes. Prizes are now awarded after Warpath through in-game offer. The top 100 players will now receive the champion base world map icon, highlighting their achievement. Scroll down.
Yes. I think I have to get that blue pill again.
Chest. Brown chest, 20,000 medals. Silver chest, 40,000 medals. Gold chest, 80,000 medals and 1 Blood Thor. Leaderboard payout table. This is basically the same. It hasn't really changed. Diamond division is 12 Blood Thor and 300k medals earned. Platinum division is 8 with 220k medals earned. Gold division is 6 with 160k medals earned. Silver is 4 with 120k medals earned. Bronze is 2 with 100k medals earned. And Iron is 1 with 50,000 medals earned.
So you just have to hit one base.
So just hit one base. If you're a low level 18, hit a damn level 5 base and get something. Jeez.
Yeah. Well, how many of you gonna play that?
I love Warpath because I get to kill bases and my repair time is cut in half. So I love it. But I do wish, and as I said while I was reading it, when you have that 4-hour bubble, I wish your units would repair in that 4 hours. Because it's usually you get a 4-hour bubble and your tunes take 8 hours. Even though it's half time, it's still 8 hours. And, you got to use gold if you have to or whatever. So that's the only really beef I have with that.
We're talking about base repairs. I noticed that we talked about the new unit Nemesis got. Was it more expensive to repair?
Yes.
To be honest, I haven't noticed.
Most of the unique are 6-hour repairs, and the Nemesis, I believe, is 9 or a little over 9 hours. And then they added some. What the upgrade used to be was 50 for the low-level units, like bringing stuff up from 1 to 10 before you start going to Omega or Elite, is now 75. So they've bumped the prices up on repair time and some of the gold costs.
Well, and even with the mercenary at Richter, those other mercs were 50 a pop until you got to level 10, and now Richter is 75.
No, actually, they made that mistake with, I think it was Logan, in the start of the, when you could start to upgrade it, it was 50, and suddenly it went over to 75. So it started with Logan, and not just Richter. When Logan came out, then it popped up to 75. So I think we were playing, I think mid-event or something, and we started to upgrade it. The first levels were 50, and suddenly it went up to 75. I wish they could announce that they are gonna change the prices, because then we are maybe more careful how we spend them,
Yeah.
in my opinion. But I don't know what you guys feel about that one.
Well, I've stopped. But I would have normally just upgraded the Richter, the first 10, to start working on the Omega or the Alpha. But I'm not gonna, if they blatantly just up the price and don't even give us a warning, screw it. I'll just wait it out.
Let's be
Yeah,
honest.
I'm not
They're
doing
upping
it
everything.
either.
So
If it would have been, oops, sorry, go ahead.
Dooms?
Yeah, I was just saying, let's be honest, though, they up everything all
Yeah.
the time lately.
Yeah,
But
but
they don't tell us.
they should tell
Just-
us they're gonna up the prices, so we don't get, because when I put some coin in and I just played a game and they have upped the prices, I'm not noticing what is. If I think the price is still the same, and I am going for PvP and something like that, I don't know. I don't notice the prices before I see that was fast my coin went. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And I think they took out a couple of the protections where they used to, are you sure you want to do this? I think now it's just straight through again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be something that's going to become the norm now. I think it's I think we're all in the same boat. I think it's getting to the case where we're not going to put as much on, are we?
No.
Plus, I think we're getting too many mercs. What is this shit, man? We're getting all kinds of mercs all of a sudden.
Useless mercs as
Paperweights.
well that are no good.
They're good on paper, but they're shit in the base.
To be fair, it's only the Akiko, I think, has been the shittest merc. That's a pointless unit.
No.
But the rest of them have been alright to a certain point.
Yeah.
I like the bludgeons a lot, and Logan. I love him too. And I have not. I think my is just gone up to the boss stages on the Richter. I think have not actually tested him that much. But when it's level 20, I'm gonna do a video on that.
I do like one thing about the Richter. I like the fact that when he dies, he's just a statue that's bitching.
Yeah.
I think that is totally cool that they've done that.
Yeah.
Instead of a pile of rubble.
Who was it that was testing? But that was you, Raymond. That we saw that he went over to he got a gravestone or something like that.
Yeah. He gets like a statue of himself in a base.
Yeah.
He's for what I've seen him up to now, I'm disappointed in him. I don't think he's as good as what he should be.
Mm. But what level are you? What level are you, Richter?
Level 14, and it's, to be fair, I've used it a couple of times today, and I think it's absolute garbage.
Ah.
I should have listened to Doomsday.
Mm-hmm. How much does it cost at level? You say 14?
I can't remember offhand now. Bonsai. I'm not sure what it is. It's
No.
not like the Logan.
No, he is 8, but that is if he is maxed, I think.
Yeah, Victor's more than that.
Okay. Well, we have
And
to.
then
But I'm not impressed with him at all.
They're not
Okay,
retroactively
yeah.
upgraded too. If you build one and it's level 4 at the time, and you reach level 5, the whatever you've built is still a level 4.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like you said, I've used him a couple of times today. Not impressed. I stopped using him because I thought he was rubbish.
But I think the prices go down as you level him. Is that not right? I think
I think they do. I think the higher they get, I think it goes down.
Yeah. Yeah.
So he might end up being 8 like the Logan, but
yeah.
To be fair, he's level. It's either 13 or 14, and I'm not impressed with him at all. You drop him in a base, he just goes poof, gone.
Yeah, but I think you have to put him in with something else than just. It is not a standalone unit.
No, I've tried
him
him
Adam
with
and Circus.
I've tried him with other stuff, and it's like you said, if you drop him outside the base with the Logan, they all get confused. Runs all over the map. He's always on Roy.
I wonder if there's a priority on the mercs like there is on the Devouts in some bases.
Oh, maybe.
Well, it's not impressed with it at the minute. Then again, he might change when he gets to level 20, but I can't see it, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, guys, we have run the show for an hour now. I'm gonna wrap it up. We have been through, I think, all of it. Or is there anything else you want to bring up?
Just start giving us some intel on the bug fixes, please.
Yeah.
It's just really annoying.
Yeah.
That's like a standardized message. Oh, we're doing this and this. Yeah, sure you are. You're not even... Anyway.
We've improved the car, but it's just miscellaneous stuff you don't need to know. But the price went up.
I'll put some more air in your tyre.
Yeah. Or took some out.
I'll be $200.
Yeah. Well, guys, I will go to the shoutouts, and I will start with Paragon. Can you give your shoutouts?
Certainly. I want to give a shout out to Bonsai. I also want to give a shout out to Brandy, even though she's not here. I hope she's feeling better. A shout out to all of my panelists for participating in this show. Also a shout out to our side chat. Without you, we wouldn't have a show. And last but not least, folks, I say this every time, this is a game. We are here to kill bases, and our base being killed. There is no room whatsoever for real family insults in the global chat. We are just here to have fun. Let's have fun, have a great time. I also want to hope everybody stays safe in these troubled times. Thank you, everybody, for joining us, and you all have a blessed day and have a great warpath.
Thank you, Parry. Doomsday?
Short and sweet for me. Shout out to everyone on the panel, you, Bonsai, and everyone who comes along watching us. That's it.
Thank you. And High Anxiety?
Thank you, Bonsai, for putting on the show. Thank you to all my fellow panelists for showing up on time and being in the show. Thanks for everybody on the side chat for joining in the fun. And like and subscribe. See you next week. We do have a Discord channel. I posted the link earlier. I'll post it again. If you'd like to chat with us at any time after the show or at any other time, please join us in our Discord. We'll be happy to have you. And maybe eventually you can work to be on our show. Till then, see you next week.
Thank you. And Raven?
Big shout out to you, Bonsai, for putting the show on. Shout out to everybody on the panel. And a shout out to everybody who's on the side chat who comes and sees us. Just like you said, if it weren't for them guys, we wouldn't have a show. And stay safe, everybody.
Oh, thank you. And Trickster?
Shout out to yourself, as usual, Bonsai, for putting the show on. Everybody on the panel, and everybody that'll tune in and watch on YouTube. And enjoy your ball path.
My shout out goes to you guys on the panel.
Lost you, Bonsai.
Speaking to you, Mike Bonsai.
I'm saying I will give a big shout out to you on the panel, and I want to give a big shout out for those on the side chat.
And for those that are tuning in on us later, big shout out to you too. Make sure that you watch DJ Lure's videos. He makes some great videos, and of course City 2. And I will give my last shout out to my wife, and have a great Warpath. Thank you, guys.
Good night.
Later, everyone.
Right.
Is that it, Bonsai?
Just give me a second.